1923 became an instant hit with Yellowstone fans after the series premiered in December. As fans gained more knowledge about John Dutton's, played by Kevin Costner, lineage, they appeared to have exposed a major inaccuracy with his great-great-uncle, Spencer Dutton, Brandon's clanner. Spencer was first introduced to viewers as the youngest son of James, Tim McGraw, and Margaret Dutton, Faith Hill, from the 1883 series. During the series, he hadn't yet been born as it followed the family's dramatic journey from Texas to Montana. The journey was so treacherous that they suffered the loss of their eldest daughter Elsa Dutton, Isabel May, and dedicated the land they settled on to her. By the time 1923 starts, Spencer is living in Africa where he works as a big game hunter. But as the story unfolded, some viewers were left perplexed by Spencer's birth order and age. Yellowstone fans will recall, the first time Spencer was ever mentioned was during a Season 4 flashback. The scene featured John Dutton Sr. as a teenager and Spencer, who was not much older than 7 years old. This means Spencer should be somewhere in his mid to late 30s in 1923. The huge discrepancy becomes a glaring error when his lifestyle is explored in the spin-off series. In Africa, he is known as a legend for hunting down man-eaters and has a flock of female admirers, but is he truly old enough to have built such a reputation? Spencer was gossiped about after killing a man-eater in Tsavo. This plot was based on a true incident when Kenyan workers were preyed on by a pair of lions in 1898. As a result, Spencer should be far older claimed to be, considering his role in World War I. During recent episodes, Spencer embarked on a long journey back to Montana after receiving an urgent letter from Cara Dutton, Helen Mirren. As her husband Jacob Dutton, Harrison Ford, was on the brink of death after being shot, she was forced to take on the leadership role on the ranch. Cara didn't want anyone to know how vulnerable the ranch was and insisted on keeping the news of Jacob's health on the down low. As a result, she wrote to Spencer asking for him to come home and offer help, but he didn't read the letter until 3 months later. Spencer began to make his way home with his fiancée Alexandra, Julia Schlaepfer, when tragedy struck. After they managed to board a tugboat to follow the ocean back to America, they collided with a huge freighter. As fans waited with bated breath, Episode 6 revealed the couple had survived the incident and were eventually saved by a kind captain. Following their life-threatening accident and an arduous journey to come, Spencer and Alexandra tied the knot on board the vessel. 1923 continues Sundays on Paramount Plus in the USA and UK.